watching K5. Hawaii News Now is next. In high definition, live, local, connected at 6:30. This is Hawaii News Now.
Good evening, I'm Tanya Joaquin. Here are your top stories right now. It's day one of our new combined Hawaii News Now team. We'll give you the grand tour and get your first impressions. Those Northwest pilots who flew too far say it wasn't fatigue. What was their distraction in the cockpit? And a fading star closing time for star markets with the first store bidding aloha tonight. And we start with some sad news in the entertainment world. An influential kumuhula, George Naope, passed away today. He was 81 years old, and friends say he had a huge influence here on the state. Of course, he was the founder of the Merry Monarch Festival, and he did that back in 1963. Now, he saw the festival as a way to honor King Kalakaua, a way to perpetuate Hawaiian culture, and a way to drum up business in Hilo.
Hula was his life. Hula was his life, and as a younger person, one of the things that he felt was necessary was to make sure that people realize the value of it, the fact that it is the identity of our Hawaiian culture.
You know, he was flamboyant, he was honest, he was witty, he was knowledgeable. He was the king of hula, as far as I'm concerned, a living king.
Naope had traveled the world sharing Hawaiian culture and teaching hula. The state had recognized him as an official living legend. Once again, Naope was 81. He passed away peacefully at his home this morning. One of the men who took part in a Windward Oahu robbery that left a suspected drug dealer dead learned his punishment today. A judge sentenced 31-year-old Reginald Petway to 10 years in prison for robbery and kidnapping. 2 years ago, he and two others grabbed Benjamin Grajeda from his Kaneohe home and shoved him in the trunk of the car. The victim managed to get out of the trunk but was gunned down in front of several witnesses. Last week, a jury convicted Jericho Lindsay of the murder. Petway had made a deal with prosecutors and testified against Lindsay at trial. A young man who was shot and paralyzed during a home invasion in Iliamanu last year says he feels for the teenager who hurt him. That's because 19-year-old Nicholas Nichols faces more time in prison than years he's been alive. Hawaii News Now's Mina Sugimoto was at his sentencing and joins us with a story. Mina?
Well, it was an emotional hearing. Through tears, Timothy Lapitan's mother told the court she won't be happy until her son is able to walk again. Today, the teen who caused his paralysis received consecutive prison terms totaling 30 years. 14 months ago, Nicholas Nichols shot Timothy Lapitan, leaving the young man with a promising future paralyzed from the waist down. Prosecutors say Nichols and 4 others put on masks, stormed into this Iliamanu home, and ordered everyone to get on the floor. Lapitan fought back to protect his family and took a bullet to the abdomen. Originally charged with attempted murder, Nichols pleaded guilty to the reduced charge of assault, as well as burglary, kidnapping, robbery, and firearms offenses. The 19-year-old apologizes to his victim and calls him a hero.
I honestly don't know if I would have done the same thing that you did that day. That shows bravery and courage. It should be me sitting in that wheelchair and not someone who was just protecting his family.
You see what happened to my son? I beg you that day. I said, don't do that. But you're still doing it.